Hello. So, Halloween is coming up, Bonfire Night's coming up, and then you've got Christmas coming up. So, yeah, November/December can be really stressful as a parent that doesn't have a lot of income and means. This is in no way to patronise you whatsoever, but I'm sure we're all in it together where you want the children to enjoy all the activities that are happening. So these are just some tips for you. So, for example, Halloween is coming up. So, have you thought about going to charity shops? Charity shops about a couple of weeks before Halloween are amazing. They have such cheap Halloween costumes. Honestly, they're a couple of pounds. The children don't know that they're from a charity shop. Don't be thinking that you have to go and buy a new outfit from a supermarket that costs at least £10 plus. That's what they are this year, because it's a lot of money, that, isn't it, to say this time next year they're not going to fit into this outfit. So again, charity shops. What happened back in the day when I was little, you older parents again will resonate with this. We had a black paper bag and we had a cheap mask that we got from the pound shop. So again, I'm not saying you're going to make your child stick out. That's by no means my intention. But again, let your child design that outfit or design your outfit. They'll love it, and that is a memory that they will remember, because trust me, when they're older, they don't remember, yeah, mum or dad bought me this outfit and it was £30 and I only wore it once. They won't remember that, but they will remember the fact that you have made this outfit together. So for example, it could be a black bin liner. You cut the arms out like we did, you put a little cuts along the outfit and it makes stars, and a pound mask from a pound shop, and they will love it. And then of course you go with them trick-or-treating. This year I am taking my grandchildren to a little Halloween party, and I've managed to find a little social club, and they're charging £2.50 each for the child, and it's for 2.5 hours. I might have some pop and things like that I have to pay extras for, but again, for £2.50 each for a child, I think is an absolute bargain. So look around, there are free activities for Halloween. You just have to look. Pumpkins, again, it's brilliant, isn't it, if you can go and pick your own pumpkins, but they are so expensive. You can get a decent sized pumpkin from a supermarket for less than £2. And again, they don't have to have one each. You can design it all together. Those memories will last a lifetime, that they all did it together and they all had fun taking the go out of it. And again, it can be as expensive or as cheap as you want it to be. Bonfire Night, again, they are, I have noticed people are charging now to get in, which is a bit, I get it, they have overheads, but it doesn't help, does it, if you are watching the pennies. So again, where we live, there is a big bonfire display that you can actually watch it from your own back garden, and it's as good as being stood in that field, yet you will save the money. So again, you can get some hot dog sausages in, you can get some jacket potatoes in and watch displays from nearby. And you'll know yourself, on the Bonfire night, they're going up in the skies all the time. You don't have to pay for these shows. Do your research, and that will be free. And again, Christmas, set your budget, set your boundaries. Do not fall into the trap of getting into debt for anything, because trust me, you'll spend all next year paying it off. You'll be stressed, and as soon as you've paid it off, it'll be Christmas again. Don't fall down that rabbit hole, please. There are lots of cheap things now around. You don't have to. Facebook Marketplace is a brilliant app where you can get these toys for children that have been barely used for half the price, can't you? So do your research. You're not a skinflint, you're just being sensible, and trust me, your children will be grateful for whatever that they get. Don't for one day, Christmas Day will be here and gone in a flash. Don't get yourself into debt for it. It's not worth it. And you know what, we're late October now, aren't we? So if you get paid weekly, you know, do a little bit each week, you know, and you're doing the best and you're doing what you can. But think about activities that you can do at home that are free. You know, there's lots of craft activities for Christmas that you can do. You know, you don't have to go out and spend loads to see Santa. You know, you can make lots of reindeer food and things like that at home. If you are interested in wanting some tips, you know, put it in the comments below, and you know, I can give you some ideas for free craft activities for both. I did used to work in a nursery setting, so I've got lots of ideas, and I do it with my grandchildren, and they love it. And I know for a fact they remember, because even now they'll remember, oh, last year, can you remember when we did so and so? They don't forget. So remember, just do a bit of research, look what's out there. Everything does not have to cost the earth.